With all the diversity Europe has to offer, how can we speak of a common European culture? Shortly after the Second World War, due to the influence of the United States of America, Europe became more and more aware of other cultures. The younger generation especially began to associate with, accept, and adapt to the transatlantic lifestyle. Later, due to more and more contact between countries, the EU was established. With its standards were set at first regarding laws and economical cooperation, and with time, even standards for the size, shape, color, flavor and weight of vegetables and fruit were laid down. The domestic market simplified trade and traveling. Many countries morphed into their neighbors, so you wouldn't even notice crossing the border unless a Bienvenue à France sign was there. Since 2002, a lot of the nations even have the same currency. Apart from the political side, there are a lot more events which have globalized Europe. The traveling system, for instance. How long does it take from Paris to London with the Eurostar? At least it doesn't take several days, as it did a century ago. Furthermore, different hotel chains, like the French Novotel, Ibis or Mercure, for example, secured that every hotel they possess in Europe looks similar, thus enabling tourists to receive a constant standard with no disappointments or surprises. If you want Swedish furniture, just drive around to your next IKEA store. Finland also offers Europe their mobile telephones. Nokia. You see, we are confronted with all sorts of European brands, and it has become normal. I mean, who doesn't have an Adidas or Puma sweater in his closet? One big cultural leveler is food. The Germans are no longer restricted to sauerkraut and sausages. The English don't just drink tea. Franchise systems have enabled us to eat pizza as in Italy, döner as in Turkey, and chop suey as in Hong Kong. Even America has brought us coffee with Starbucks, burgers with McDonald's, and sandwiches with Subway. All these businesses are scattered throughout Europe, and no matter if you are in Prague or Barcelona, you will find these restaurants to serve identical menus in identical surroundings. A cultural influence which especially affects the younger people is music and television. Through MTV and so forth, Europe's teenagers can all listen to pop music coming from England and America. Lots of singers from other European countries copy the styles and even sing in English. Global concept TV programs such as the new wave of talent shows are integrated into most television channels in Europe and all run along the same lines. If you had asked any kid 80 years ago if he knew Real Madrid, he would have shaken his head unless he came from Spain. Ask any kid nowadays and he would probably list up half the current squad. The aerospace industry has contributed a great deal to bringing Europe together. If you want travel information, visits to your local embassy or travel agency have been replaced by 20 minutes of Googling. The internet has become possibly the most important element in globalization. You can listen to a Portuguese discussion program in Finland or watch Swedish soap opera in Switzerland. So, where are individual European cultures now? Are they a thing of the past? Are they just clichés used for travel advertising? Or are we building a completely new European culture? Only history will tell.